Hey guys, Cece back with a new video, and today's video is going to be a haul video. So I have a bunch of stuff here. Like, I didn't even realize I had bought this much stuff, but it fills up this Sephora box. So yeah, it's safe to say that I have been shopping. I have gotten quite a few new things. I have some things that are brand new to Sephora and Ulta, and then some other things that aren't so new to the stores but just new to me. So I just want to show you guys what I have. I think I'm going to be doing more of those first impressions tutorials. So I did one of those about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I did a first impressions tutorial, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link it. But I think I'm gonna do that with a lot of this stuff because I really liked doing that video, and it was great to try it out for you guys on camera. So before we get started, hi, my name is Cece. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get all of the notifications for all of my videos. I post videos at least 2 times a week, more like 3 or 4, so definitely subscribe so you can get those notifications. And if you are not new to my channel, thank you so much for rocking with me and supporting. So without further ado, let's get into the haul. Alright, you guys, so the first thing that I have is something that I actually received free from Influencer. And Influencer, if you guys don't know about Influencer, it is a website for content creators, and basically they send you can qualify depending on how many social media points you have. You can qualify for different boxes. They call them Vox boxes every month, and they'll feature specific products in them. This month I qualified, thank God, for the Hourglass Vox box. And they were giving out the new Hourglass Foundation. So it's the new Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation, and this is what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen it because it's been all over YouTube, and so has the brush that comes with, well, it doesn't come with the foundation, it's separate. I've tried this already, that's why the brush is dirty. I've tried this one time. I don't love it, I don't hate it. I really have to keep trying it out because I'm really mixed on my feelings with this foundation. So maybe I'll use this in a tutorial or something, but I really have to keep trying it because I'm just not sure how I feel about it yet. But I do have that. Alright, so now we're gonna delve into this huge box I have sitting in front of me. This is stuff from the drugstore, it's stuff from Ulta, and it's stuff from Sephora. So I'm just gonna pull things out. I'll tell you where I got it from, and we're gonna go from there. First thing, I have a cleanser here. You guys have seen me use this cleanser. We'll talk about this cleanser a million times. This is the acne-free, oil-free acne cleanser. I went ahead and repurchased it. Right now, I'm using Proactive. I'm going to do a skincare video for you guys because I want you guys to see what I'm currently using on my skin right now. But I think I'm going to go back to this cleanser after I finish the cleanser that I'm using right now, which is the Proactive. So yeah, this stuff just works for me. I love it. It's a repurchase. Alright, so next I placed an order with Morphe, and I've been talking about them so heavy lately, but I ended up purchasing a brush from one of their new brushes from their Elite 2 collection, and this is the E6, and it's just a flat top buffer brush. It looks like it would be good for foundation. Then this is a repurchase. This is one of their premium beauty sponges. This is a new product that Morphe has out. I used this in that first impressions tutorial that I did, so you can check it out there. And then I also grabbed another one of their concealers. If you guys didn't know, Morphe did come out with concealers, so I grabbed another one of those, and this is just in a darker shade so I can use it for cream contouring. So next I have a new primer here. This is the number 7 Beautifully Matte Makeup Base. It's supposed to stop shine for a matte finish and improve blemishes. I heard about this from Glam Twins, and they said that this really mattifies and really keeps your skin looking great underneath your makeup. So I wanted to give this a try, and I found a great deal. This is actually on clearance at Target. I think this is normally $15, and I got it for $8. So I was really excited about that. So that's that. Couple things from e.l.f. I got the, what is this? It doesn't have a name on it. Okay, this is the e.l.f. It doesn't have a name on it, but it's just a double-sided pencil, so it looks like a highlighting, almost like shimmery side, and then a dark side for contouring. So that's what I think this was. I ordered this online, so I can't really remember exactly what it is, but I'm gonna have to look it up. But yeah, it has a dark side for contouring and then a lighter side for highlighting. And then from e.l.f., I also grabbed another one of their brow pencils. I actually picked this one up from Target. I didn't order this from the website, but this is their brow pencil in the color taupe. And then I also got a concealer. This is their Beautifully Bare Lightweight Concealer Stick in medium dark. This is one of e.l.f.'s new products. They've come out with so many new products lately, so I wanted to give it a try. Plus, I was in the market for another concealer stick, so I picked that up. And then I grabbed 3 of their compact duos. These are the matte blush duos. I think they're all matte. I believe they are. But this is in the color Rosy Flush. So they're so pretty. I got this one in Turks and Caicos. Okay, this is a matte. But these are more bronzer and highlighter shades. And then I got this one. This is a matte duo in Soft and Subtle. That's gorgeous. Alright, so moving on. I have 3 brow products here from 3 different brands. Okay, not 3 different brands, just 3 different products. I have 2 from Maybelline, and 1 I got the Brow Define and Fill Duo. This is supposed to be a natural fill for your brows. I've been really into buying brow products lately, so I got that. And then I got just another repurchase of my beloved Maybelline Define Brow. And then I grabbed a Rimmel eyebrow pencil. This is in the color dark brown, and this is another just regular pencil. Physicians Formula. They had a 40% off sale at Rite Aid this week for Physicians Formula. So I grabbed their Shimmer Strips. It's an all-in-one custom nude eye palette or custom nude palette for face and eyes. And this, I don't know if it's an old product, but it's not new at all. It says new on the packaging, but it's not new at all. And you can use it as an eyeliner, eyeshadow, bronzer, blush, or highlighter. I see most people using this as a highlighter, so I picked it up, and this one is in the shade Warm Nude. Then I got some products from Maybelline. Now Maybelline at Ulta, they are buy 2 get 1 free. So I picked up 3 products, and I got a lip product. This is the Maybelline Color Blur Cream Matte Pencil and Smudger. So I got it in the shade My Magenta. It looks like you just twist it up. It's pretty. There's the shade right there. And then it has like a little smudger on the other side. How do you use this? I don't know. We're gonna have to add this to that first impressions video, and I'm gonna have to let you guys know what I think about this. Is it gimmicky or what? But anyway, I also picked up the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Foundation. You guys know I just tried that Better Skin Concealer, so I was like, you know what? I need to find the foundation. And I was looking for the powder, but every store I went to, none of them had my shade. And then I was gonna go to another store, and I was like, no. Why is it that we as women of color have to go to 4 and 5 different stores to find our shade? This is ridiculous. And I just started thinking, I don't know if I was just in a pissy mood or what, but I was like, if they don't want my money, I'm not gonna just go around the city to try to find my shade so I can just hand them my money, because obviously they don't want it. If I have to go to 45 different stores just to find my shade, and I am on the lighter end of women of color, okay? So just imagine women darker than me. I know you guys have trouble finding your shade everywhere you go, and I was so irritated by the 3rd store. I was like, I'm not gonna keep going around and look, I'm trying to give them money. Like, they should be wanting to take money from me, but obviously they don't. So Maybelline, I don't know what your issue is and why no one has my color in the Better Skin powder, but it's ridiculous. So that's my little rant for today. But I was so irritated looking for that powder, and I'm just like, forget it. So instead of picking up that powder, I ended up grabbing, I heard good things about this Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. and I got it in the color medium. I've been so into loose powders lately, which you guys will see in a minute with my high-end stuff. I got some more loose powders, but I have been so into loose powders lately. I don't know what it is, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying that out. And the last of the stuff from the drugstore comes from NYX. I grabbed one of their lip lingeries. This one is in the color Exotic, and I was like, oh, that's gorgeous. Then I got a lip primer. This is a new product from NYX, and it's a lip primer, and it's just supposed to stop your lips from bleeding. It's a skin toned base. You can't even see it on your hand. Like when I draw it on my hands, I can't even see it, but you're supposed to put it on your lips and it'll stop your lips from bleeding. So I'm gonna have to check that out. And then I also have this NYX Nofilter Powder. This is what I actually went into Ulta to get, and I came out with a bunch of other stuff. But this is how it looks. Again, it's the No Filter powder, and I got mine in the color Classic Tan. And it's supposed to just really like blur out your imperfections and blur out your pores and everything like that, so it looks like you have a filter on your face. So I was so interested in this product, so I cannot wait to use that. Alright y'all, so I'm just looking at all this stuff and I'm just like, this is so much stuff. I can definitely feel a declutter coming very soon. I'm starting to get overwhelmed again, so look out for a declutter because I think I went a little overboard. Alright, but let's keep going. So, like I said, I did go into Ulta and I grabbed one of these small Lorac Tantalizer baked bronzers, and I couldn't remember if I had bought this before, but I really don't think I have. I haven't even looked to see yet, but I don't think I did. But this is, can't open it up. This is how it looks, and it's just a little mini version of the Tantalizer, but it's just so bronzy and so pretty, and I cannot wait to use this on my face. And I know we're almost coming to the close of the summer months, but I like to be bronzy and glowy in the wintertime too. Then I grabbed another highlighter. This one actually comes from Sephora, and it is the little mini Bobbi Brown highlighter, and this one is in the shade Bronze. And I was so happy that they had this little baby in store. I have never used up a whole highlighter, so this little size right here is like perfect for me, and it is just so bronzy and glowy and pretty. Look at that. I can't wait to use it. So I also grabbed an eyeshadow from Sephora, and it is my absolute favorite eyeshadow for my lid, and this is Anastasia's Pink Champagne. I've talked about this so many times. I've used it in a tutorial before, and I just absolutely love it. This came in, can you guys even see it? This color actually came in the Self-Made palette by Anastasia, and I fell in love with this so much. This is my go-to lid color, but I needed a single so I can bring it with me when I travel. I just recently traveled to Kentucky, and I had to bring the entire Self-Made palette because I needed this color. So I definitely ran out. I was like, oh my god, I need to get a single of that. So I ran out and got a single, and I'm so happy I did because now I can just pop it in a Z palette and take it with me. Oh, here's another unique product that I grabbed. This is the Shade Adjusting Drops, the Darkening Drops, and these come from The Body Shop. I have been looking at these for a while now. You know, Cover FX has those custom color drops. Those are $44. The Body Shop has the Shade Adjusting Drops, and these are $20, and you just basically take a drop of it. If you have like some foundation that's too light, you can just basically take this and take a drop of it like that and put it in the foundation, and it will adjust the shade and darken it for you. So I know I always have the problem in the summertime when my foundations become a little too light for me. This is the perfect product so I don't have to go out and buy a deeper foundation shade. Speaking of foundations, I bought a bunch of them. So I might as well go through all those first. I have two powder foundations. The first one is the Tarte Double Duty Beauty? No. Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation. It says Double Duty Beauty on the back of the box. I think that's the collection that it came out with, was the Double Duty collection, but this is actually the Confidence Creamy Powder Foundation. And it comes in this cute little package here. So cute. It has a little pouch it comes with, and then you get the little applicator, And here is the packaging for the powder. I got mine in Tan Honey, and it just looks like that. And that's how it looks when you open it up. So I try to use powder foundations in the summertime just because it's so hot. They just feel a little lighter than liquid foundations. I don't know what it is, but I really like them on my lazy days where I can just throw something on and I can still look put together. So I wanted to give another powder foundation a try, and so I picked that one up. Then I also picked up the Lorac Perfection powder. Both of these powders were on sale at Ulta. I think the Lorac one was like $16 and the Tarte one was $20, and they're usually like $30-something powders. So I picked them both up. That's why I got them. This is the Perfection Bake Perfecting powder. I got this one in the color tan, and this is how it looks. So it looks a little light, which it is a bit light, but it'll be fine in the wintertime. It'll be my perfect shade. This isn't really a foundation. This is more of just a powder. So when I'm blending it in, it really almost disappears. So I can probably use this now as well. Alright, so more foundations. Now we're going to move on to liquid. I grabbed another shade in the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Water Foundation. Tarte was having a friends and family sale, 30% off. So I got this one in the shade Tan Sand, and I believe this is a good color for me. This is just a very lightweight foundation, so I really liked the consistency of the other one. It was just the wrong color, so I went ahead and picked up another one of those. Then I also grabbed the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation from Tarte, and I tried this before. This was like years before, probably like 3 years ago, and I just felt that it was too heavy. I wasn't really into full coverage foundations back then, so I'm trying this again because I'm more into full coverage foundations now. I really do like to be beat. I'm like, if I'm gonna put on makeup, I want to look beat, okay? So I wanted to give this a try. I've heard nothing but great things about this foundation ever since I took it back, and I kind of regretted it when I did, so I'm picking it up again. Oh, and that foundation also came with a brush. This was on Tarte's website as well. I got this during the sale, and it comes with one of these brushes. If you guys remember, I just got the dupe to this brush from AliExpress. So here's the regular, so maybe I'll do a little comparison video. Then the last foundation that I got, and the one that I'm most excited about, is the brand new Urban Decay All Nighter Liquid Foundation. I got mine in the color 8.75. So I feel like the shades, like in the Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay, I'm only like a 7. So I feel like they lighten the shades a bit. But this one is an 8.75. Of course, it comes with a pump, which is wonderful. And I think the packaging is just so pretty. But this is supposed to be a full coverage matte foundation, great for oily skin girls. So I can't wait to try this out. I'm going to wait to try this out in a video with you guys. But I've heard nothing but amazing things about this foundation here. Alright guys, winding down, last 3 products. The first is one of the new products from Benefit. This is the Cabrillo, and this is almost like the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. But what makes this a little better than the Dip Brow Pomade is that it has a built-in brush. So this is amazing for travel because you have your brush and your product all in one. The only thing it's missing is a little spoolie. Then I have 2 loose powders. These are the last products. So I have these 2 loose powders here. The first one is by Lancome, and I believe this is pretty new. This is called the Translucent Silky Loose Powder. And I heard Jaclyn Hill talking about this. Y'all know when she talks about something, you gotta go try it, right? So I wanted to try it anyway because I had saw it, but then when she tried it, or when she talks about it, it just solidified it, and I was like, yeah, I gotta have that. So this is how it looks here. It really, I've used it once. I actually have it on today. Today's the ones. And I really feel like it like airbrushed my skin. So that is, I mean, you can't really see anything, but it's just a regular loose powder. Again, it's very silky, and I feel like it just airbrushed my skin, and I just love the way it turned out. Can you guys see all that powder? I hate loose powders because of how messy they are, but I feel like they give me the best overall look when I set my makeup with it. Like, I would rather use a loose powder every single day than use a pressed powder. But they're just so messy and it takes up a little extra time to use, so I don't, but I'd rather do it. But then the last thing that I got is this Kat Von D Luckett setting powder, and this is the brand new setting powder from Kat Von D. I've heard this is great. I've heard it's so comparable to the Laura Mercier, so I was like, okay, y'all putting a lot on this, so I had to pick it up. And it is just a translucent setting powder, so anyone should be able to use this. It's not supposed to leave a white cast or make you look ghostly or anything like that, because it is supposed to just sink into your skin because it is translucent. So it looks like it blends pretty well. It looks like it's blending out pretty well on my hand. Like, I put it right here. You guys probably can't tell, but it looks like it's blending out pretty well on my hand, so we'll see. I'm definitely going to show you guys how I like this. Alright, so I think that is it. Thank you for sticking around to the end with me. I know that was a lot of stuff, so thank you so much for hanging around to the end with me. I appreciate it. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social medias, especially Snapchat. A lot of this stuff I showed on Snapchat. If you're following me, you would have saw me unbox this stuff in real time, so definitely make sure follow me on Snapchat. Also Instagram, and don't forget to like my Facebook fan page. I love you guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.